Hey, so now you probably bought your domain name and you're wondering what is domain forwarding. In this video, I'm going to show you. Hey, so domain forwarding, you're wondering what it is and how you can do it. Okay, let me just start off with this just to make it simple for you to understand. Remember back in the day when we used to have books? Okay, and when we had libraries, well, think of this book as your website and think of these two black folders as your website hosting service or where your domain is parked. Okay, just if you're confused by all that, just think about the location where your website sits, the library where your book or your website is sitting in that library. Now remember, back in the day, if you wanted to borrow this book and it was inside this library, you could still go to this library and they would say, well, we have that book in this branch over here, so you will go here in order to grab that book. Well, a domain name is and a domain name forwarding is the same exact thing, okay? When you have your domain, your website, it needs to sit on a server, okay? So these servers, they are like the library. And all you are doing is, if your domain is sitting in this server, when you have your domain hosted, your domain name registered in one location, forwarding, you're simply forwarding it to this location here, okay? Just try to get the basics, and if you don't understand that, just don't worry about it. I'm going to now go into my screen and we're actually going to show you how you could set up domain forwarding in your back office, okay? So let's go to my computer screen. All right, so now that we're looking at my computer here, let's go ahead and get into this. So if you have not watched the domain video, go ahead and check that out, how to buy your domain for just $1. The platform that we are using is One and One. So when you go into oneandone.com, once you already have purchased your domain, again, you can get your domain for $1. Make sure you watch that video to understand how you can do that. All you're going to do is sign in. Now, we're actually going to break this video into 4 parts, okay? 4 parts. Number 1, if you already have your website somewhere, okay, but you have not connected that domain, I'm gonna show you how you can forward that domain out to that website that you already have built. Or if somebody has built a website for you and you just want to forward it to that location, I'm gonna show you how to do it as well. Number 2, if you're using, let's say you're just getting started and you want to connect your website to your Facebook, whether it's a personal Facebook or a business Facebook, I'm going to show you how to do that as well. Number 3, if you are in affiliate marketing and you have an affiliate link, but you want to just, have this website branded to you and have it forwarded to your affiliate link, I'm going to show you how to do that as well. And number 4, I'm actually going to show you one of the free website builders that you can forward to as well. And again, on each one of these, there'll be other videos that will show you things a little bit more detail. So let's get into here. So once you sign into the platform, again, on this one, for example, I have multiple domains here, but I'm going to focus on this creditmaxer.com. So once you click on the actual domain, it's going to give you the details, all right? Now, let me show you a few things here, okay? This is the scenario where this domain is actually being forwarded to a website that is already pre-built for one of my businesses. So what you're going to do when you first log in here is you're going to adjust the destination, okay? Let me show you what this does. This will give you a bunch of options. So I'll say forward to name servers, whatever. Right now, all you need to do is forward domain. So you're going to forward the visitors of your domain to a different website, okay? So again, this is if you already have it on a different website, or somebody built a website for you and they gave you a link, but you want to forward it with a new domain, okay? So right here, this is very important. You have 2 options. You have your domain and you have an arbitrary URL. Typically, whenever you get a website link from somebody else, you want to use an arbitrary URL, but you can also use your domain as well. Whenever it says the destination of a redirect may be an arbitrary domain or a valid URL. So to use SSL encryption, it must be enabled for the forwarding destination. Okay, pretty much what that means is security feature, so don't worry about it. So whichever one of these two you select, it does not really matter. So again, for example, here you'll see that this was a website that was already built for me that is in here, okay? So you just paste that information in there. Next, this option is very, very, very important, okay? And I'm gonna show you why. So for example, if you hit what's called HTTP redirect, what will happen is when this person goes to your domain, so for example, the domain that I have is creditmaxer.com, when they type that in, if I select HTTP redirect, they will see this on their web page. Now, there's multiple reasons why you do not want to do this. And the first reason is because when you give them your website, let's say it's work with Max or gloves.com, since we were on that topic, you want them to go and on the top of the website in the header bar right here, you want it to say gloves.com. So if you have just an HTTP redirect, it is not going to say that. It is going to show this whole link here. So what you want to do is you want to set up a frame redirect. Now, a frame redirect pretty much is going to give them the page title. It's going to give them a short description. So this is the description that comes up, and then any search engine terms. And after you complete that, all you hit is save, okay? So now, again, all you got to do is once you log into your one-on-one platform, click on the domain, forward your domain. You could set it up as arbitrary or your domain, doesn't really matter. And then again, I suggest you could do frame redirect, but if you're confused on what that is, you could just hit HTTP, and there you don't have to do anything else, and boom, it will send you there. So again, that website, the one that I'm using for my domain is Credit Maxer. So let me show you what ends up happening if I go to creditmaxer.com. What you will see right here is, again, this was forwarded to a different domain, but you still see here it says creditmaxer.com. Okay, and then you see this is my information, my email address, my phone number. This is a website that was built for me. So again, this is how that one works, okay? Next, let's go back into the dashboard here, and let's actually discuss, let's say you want to forward it to Facebook. So again, we are in the main destinations here. So again, this is my domain. What you want to do is hit again, for example, adjust domain forwarding. So I'm going to go ahead and just change it for this one because I know how to change it back, so it doesn't really matter. So again, let's say you're just getting started and you wanted to go to your Facebook page. And let's say you wanted to go to your personal Facebook page. So I have copied the link from my Facebook. All I'm going to do is point it there. Okay, in this scenario, I'm just going to do HTTP redirect since it's going to send them to Facebook anyways. And then I am going to hit save. Okay, sometimes this does take 2 to 3 minutes to work through, but pretty much once this screen is complete, it'll tell you that your domain is now being forwarded, and then pretty much you can go and check it out there. So let's open up a new browser and let's try it again. So now let's go to creditmaxer.com. And as you see, it's already, the transfer has been completed. And what is it doing is just pointing to my Facebook page. So again, you could do the same thing. Let's say you have a business Facebook page. You could point them to that page if you're just getting things started. Okay, so that was scenario number 2. So now let's say you are an affiliate marketer. Okay, so what that means is that you are going to be sending people from your domain to another website where you're an affiliate, right? Same. All right, so again, now you are in your domains. What are you going to do? Very simple. You're just gonna hit on that domain, and then all you are doing is adjusting the destination. And then right here, all you're doing is, again, domain forwarding. This is what we're doing today. We're forwarding domains. So now let's send this to your affiliate page. So for example, one of the tools that I use is Builderall. So I've gone and copied my affiliate link. And then here I would probably leave it as the HTTP redirect. I wouldn't do a frame redirect unless I had a bridge page or a lead capture page, which we'll talk about on another video. So again, all you do here is, again, click save. And this might take one more minute, but let's go ahead and try this again. So now when I go to creditmaxer.com, you will see it's still pointing to the Facebook. So again, sometimes it does take up to 2 to 3 minutes, because again, what you're doing is you're essentially reprogramming the computer and you're telling it to go to a different website. So sometimes it does take a few minutes. Okay, so this one is complete. Right here, you see that now it brings me to Builderall. So we know instead of telling someone, go to my affiliate link, builderall.com/NTTP2467 AID, all of that stuff, you just give them one simple website and you say, go to this website there, and you could sign up with that product. So again, this is the benefit of owning your domain and having that. Okay, the last scenario, okay, and I'll make a whole separate video for this one. Let's say that you use a tool like Wix. Okay, Builderall is a platform. It's a paid platform, so you have to pay it. But let's say you use a website builder that's free online. Most of them, when you build it, for example, Wix, as you see this website here, it says maxfcruise.wixsite.com/test funnel. This was just a test website. So what I can do here, since I bought that domain for just $1, if I was to go through the Wix platform, I would have to upgrade and pay an extra fee. So instead of doing that, all I'm going to do is forward my domain. So all we do is go back to the dashboard. Okay, so now that this has loaded, all you do is, again, go to your main dashboard, select on the link that you are going to be working with. All you're going to do is adjust destination. You're gonna forward your domain, and then there, what you're gonna do is enter the new link that you want that main domain to be forwarded to. And again, here, probably I would do the frame redirect so they don't see that wixsite.com/test funnel. The page title, I could just put Max Cruise page, short description, Max Cruise page, and then any search items, search terms, you could add it there. So let's save that. Again, it might take 1 or 2 minutes depending on how fast this is in order to do it, but let's go ahead and try it out to see if it already works. So now let's go to creditmaxer.com. Okay, still being forwarded to that old domain that I set up, so we might just have to wait 1 more minute. Okay, let's try this again. Now let's go to creditmaxer.com. So as you see here, it's being forwarded to that new Wix site that I had set up. And as you see in the toolbar in the destination page, it will have the name creditmaxer.com. So hopefully this has helped you on what you can do with forwarding, how you can manipulate things, how you can set up different domains for different things on what you're doing. So again, if you have not looked at that other video, go ahead and check it out, where you can buy your domains for $1. And there I actually reveal a ninja trick on how you can continue to buy domains for $1 using a different incognito window. Okay. And make sure you check out the other videos where we show you how to set up email, and also where we actually talk about multiple site builder tools. Some of them are free, some of them are paid, and we'll show you how to set those up as well. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.